Alright, so it's been a little while since I've uploaded, but I'm back here with a new video. So I'm sure many of you know by now Amazon just ended their Burn on Demand program, and we were given about a 2 or 3 month notice, I think, of the program ending, and so that presented a window of time for us physical media collectors to scavenger whatever titles we wanted to grab before they went out of print for good. And so that's exactly what I did here. So I'm just going to go through what I ended up picking up over the past month or so, and show you guys what I got. I've just accumulated all of this over the past couple weeks, and so I'm just gonna pile it all up and show you guys what I got in one shot, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I'll go through each of these one by one, and you can see what I picked up. So I guess we'll start with the Fairly OddParents. This was a show I was hesitant on buying, just because it's the most expensive show on Amazon. You know, within Nick's realm. There's 8 seasons, and plus the movies, so this show added up pretty quick, but I ended up buying it anyways. This was kind of an all or nothing deal. I was either gonna buy everything Fairly OddParents, or I was not gonna buy anything at all. So of course I ended up buying everything. So here's season 1. Season 2, season 3 here, season 4, season 5, here's the 6th season. And so, yeah, most of these were on the pricier end, these season sets. Some of these were $15, $20. And of course, when there's 8 seasons, that adds up pretty quick. But I ended up grabbing all of them because I guarantee you these will not be decreasing in price, I don't think, anytime soon, just because now they're out of print. So with the show, I ended up grabbing the movies as well. Here's Wishology, Burn on Demand DVD movie, and then the 3 live action Blu-rays starring Mr. Drake Bell here. These are all in Blu-ray. These were $12.99 a piece, so again, a little pricey, but I grabbed them anyways. So that's the Fairly OddParents. This was definitely the most expensive show of all of them on Amazon, but I think I don't think I'll regret it, just because these are going to be pretty hard to find pretty soon. So one thing I'll say is that as of right now, I think I've seen a few of these lingering on Amazon still. So if there are any of you out there that did not pick up any of these Fairly OddParents sets, that are kind of on the fence about it, you still have a chance to grab them, because I think I saw some of them on there still. Some of them still lingering on there. So if you want the Fairly OddParents, you could possibly still grab a few of them while they're on Amazon still. But yeah, that's the Fairly OddParents, all 8 seasons and all of the movies. So that's that show. I'll move on to the next show here. Here is Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. This is a great show. This is one of my favorite shows as a kid. From the 2000s, Jimmy Neutron. This is a really popular show, so hopefully we can get some kind of release for this from a mainstream production, but you know, this is what we have to live with right now. But these are all best of sets, so here's the best of season 1. The best of season 2. The best of season 3. And the spin-off here. So yeah, we only got best of seasons from Jimmy Neutron, but that's better than nothing, I guess. So that's Jimmy Neutron. And here's a spin-off, Planet Sheen. I did not watch this one much growing up. I don't think this was like a early 2010s show, I think it was. So came out a little while after Jimmy Neutron ended. But this is the complete series of that show. And it's only 3 discs, so I don't think this ran for that long. But I grabbed it because it's Jimmy Neutron related, so I ended up just grabbing it anyways. But that's Planet Sheen. And here's another popular Nicktoon from the 2000s. Here's Rocket Power, and all of the Rocket Power sets are complete. So here's the complete first season. The complete second season. The complete third season. And the complete 4th season. Rocket Power is a really great show too, so I'm glad we got all of those shows, we got all of those seasons complete from Rocket Power. So one of the few shows that got complete seasons releases from Amazon. So next stack here is, here's a show from the early 2010s, Fanboy and Chum Chum. This was a show I actually really liked when it was on TV, Fanboy and Chum Chum. This is the only season DVD release I think that got put out for the show, which is a shame because I thought this was a pretty funny show. But here's season 1, and this one's a 5-disc set, so quite a bit of episodes on this one. But yeah, this was a good show, so kind of annoying that we only get 1 season of it, but not bad at all, I guess. Here's ChalkZone, the complete series. This was not one I remember watching too often as a kid, but this is definitely a fan favorite in the Nick community. So this is the complete series. I went ahead and grabbed this. ChalkZone. And here is My Life as a Teenage Robot. This show was a little bit trickier to track down. I think this is definitely a popular show because I ordered all 3 of these initially, and I think one of them got lost in the mail, so I had to order it again, and I think it was sold out for a little while. So this is definitely one of the more popular Nicktoons. Here's the complete season 1. Again, these are all complete. The complete season 2. And the complete season 3. Yeah, I don't remember watching this too much as a kid, but this was definitely on when I was a kid, so it's definitely nostalgic for me. So that's My Life as a Teenage Robot. And I'll get into some live action stuff now. So here's a show, I think this show was around 2010, 2011 or so. True Jackson VP. I remember watching this relatively consistently back then, and I thought it was a decent show. It was okay, but so this is season 2. There's a season 1 volume 1, I believe, that's a mainstream release. I'll have to pick that up at some point, but I just grabbed the Amazon exclusives. I'll get the other ones eventually, but here's season 1. This is complete, so season 2 of True Jackson VP. This one's 4-disc, and then this one is season 3 complete. So yeah, this was a show I watched a little bit growing up, so I didn't mind picking these up just because, you know, these are soon to be gone for good. So I grabbed these while they were available. And here we've got Kenan and Kel. Everybody loves Kenan and Kel, so best of season 1 and 2 and the best of season 3 and 4. Again, best of sets, you know, you gotta live with that, but can't go wrong with Kenan and Kel, so I grabbed these. And the last pile I have over here is some more live action stuff. So here's probably one of my favorite shows from Nickelodeon, Zoey 101. Now, I actually ended up buying all of this season sets of Zoey 101 a few years back, so I double dipped and bought these 2 seasons, just because it's one of my favorite shows, and these will soon be hard to find, so I ended up grabbing them anyways. But here is season 2. Season 1 got a mainstream release, so I didn't pick that up, but season 2 was an Amazon exclusive. Season 3 got put out on 2 volumes, but it's kind of tricky to track down because you can get 1 volume here or 1 volume there, or some kind of situation with that show, with that season, that it was just a handful to find it, so I ended up skipping out on season 3, but I did buy season 4 here, which was another Amazon exclusive, and these were complete, so Zoey 101 actually got complete season releases, which is funny. Season 3, however, I think was missing an episode, so, you know, you kind of have to work your way around that season. And so here's the last show I ended up picking up, is The Amanda Show. I definitely remember watching this as a kid. Amanda Bynes is pretty funny, so I'm gonna definitely enjoy watching this show again. But here's the best of The Amanda Show. Here is not the complete season 1, but the best of season 1, which is really annoying because the other 2 seasons are complete. This is the only best of, so that's the best of season 1, complete season 2, and the complete season 3. And so that's it for all of my Amazon pickups for this round. I'm sure Amazon made a decent income from the physical media community over the past couple months, as we all ended up scavenging these Nickelodeon shows while they were still available. But I'm glad I picked up all of these. I'm sure these are going to be more and more difficult to find as time goes by. So if any of you guys are still looking for any of these titles, I highly recommend that you jump on that as quickly as possible. The window is closing, so whichever ones you didn't get that you want to get, I highly recommend you look around on eBay, or maybe you can find one from a third-party seller on Amazon. But you know, the window definitely is closing. So all of these are sealed, so I may do individual unboxings of some of these in the near future, but everything's sealed right now. I'm not in a huge rush to open anything up, but if I do, I'll be sure to showcase it. But anyways, I hope you guys got some good stuff. I definitely did. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.